Hey everyone, Patrick here with a quick video today. I thought I would share something called either URL framing or URL redirecting. Before you get, and I know that sounds, it's immediately sounding technical, but before I explain it, let me explain why it's a kind of a valuable thing to do. If you are promoting a business that a lot of other people are promoting, that means those people are sharing their links out via emails or on Facebook or something else. If hundreds of thousands of people or just thousands of people even are doing that and they're promoting it, occasionally somebody's going to complain about a link. It could be a link that is wonderful for them, but there's always, somebody's going to complain about it. If you're sharing the same domain name that other people are sharing, it means that if there are a lot of complaints, whether it's sending them via emails or on Facebook, that domain eventually will probably get blocked. So what you can do is use two techniques, and I will recommend one of them. One is called URL framing, one is called URL redirecting. Now there are tools and plugins that you can get to do that kind of thing, but frankly, you can do it completely free as long as you have a domain name. And I'm going to show you both right here. Now, first of all, I'm logging in. I've logged into my own account, and I'm in the company where I buy my domains is called Namecheap. The domain that I'm working on here is called ipass2video.com. I bought that domain name, okay? So I own that domain name. If I go to ipass2video when I start, it would have nothing on it. I don't put a website on it. All I do is direct it to a lead capture page and I've done that with URL framing. What that means is if I went to ipass2video.com, let me just open that up. It goes to the lead capture page, but you'll see up here, it still has the name that I just put in, whatever my domain name is, okay? So that's URL framing. If I did a URL redirect, it would put the URL of the lead capture page that's on the system, the URL that they give you that you put here, it'll show that. I'll show you again what I've done. So I've done URL framing on on one lead capture page here. And how you even do this, let me, before I go any further, show you how you do this. You go into your domain on wherever you buy it, you go into manage your domains, and then you go into the all host records or the URL forwarding. Either way, I'm in all host records right now. By being an all host, I see these two because I wanted to plug my stuff in here. Now, what I'm suggesting is you create a subdomain for every link that the vendor that you work with provides you. Again, we're an iPass, and in most cases, they give you a few lead capture pages, a sales page, a pre-sales page, maybe a trial page. So that's what I've done here. So I'm using CP1 as the subdomain for lead capture page 1. I'm using the word trial as the subdomain for the trial page. CP2 for capture page 2. CP4 was just a test. Video 1 goes to my pre-sale page. Video 2 goes to vid 1, vid 2 goes to my pre-sale and sales page. And whitelist was one that in your first email that they gave with the iPass, they give you a special page to send people to teach them how to whitelist your email account. So I did that as well. So what I've done then is I've given it a subdomain, and then I paste in here where it says IP address URL, the address that this company, in this case it's iPass, gave me. So that's the address that I want CP1 to go to when somebody puts it in. And I've set that up for URL frame. Again, that way when somebody types in cp1.ipass2video.com, it'll go to the right page. It'll keep that address up there. Now that's completely up to you whether you do that. However, what I would suggest is you do that. You do URL framing rather than redirects. A redirect, let me show you CP2. You see here, CP2 is going, but instead of a URL frame, it's doing a redirect. If I go to cp2.ipass2video.com, let me just type that in here. See what it does. It's taking the people to that capture page, but then it's displaying this. It's displaying the original link that the system provided me. Now, why I'm suggesting a frame instead of a redirect, and I'm just about to change all of mine, is if you plug them into Facebook, if you put cp1ipass2video.com, Facebook will take that just fine. If you did the one where it was a redirect, not a page, basically you hit cp2.ipass2video.com, it would then immediately change it to that, and that domain is blocked. So by doing a frame, it will prevent it from being blocked. And it also means you're the only person sharing it. So while I'm here, I'm going to change all of mine now to frame. And that's it. And then so whenever I send this stuff out, either on Facebook or even in my email sequence, I am using my own domain with my own subdomain, and all it is subdomain dot, better example, let's go to again, subdomain is cp1.ipass2video.com. Again, that's my domain name. You'll have something different, but that's the subdomain, period, and then the full domain. So if you have a domain name, you can make as many of these as you want. Could be for different systems, could be anything, okay? You will not get blocked on Facebook. You will not get spam, you won't get your autoresponder account set down. You basically just kind of bulletproofed yourself to having problems with your accounts both on Facebook or in your emails, okay? So hope that explains it. It maybe went a little more detail than you needed, but I'm doing framing. It's up to you what you do, but I just wanted to give you a quick tip. Okay, bye-bye.